Rest in peace to S. Bone, a young man from L.A., from Los Angeles, California, who was recently released. He had served his time and was released from the penitentiary on the path of a career in podcasting. Don't know much about the situation, so I want to say my condolences go out to his family and friends and everybody who he has came across or impacted their life positively. So he tragically, I believe, passed away, but he was out here. He was getting, he was coming up in my recommendations. I didn't know much about him. I'm not going to pretend to know, like I said, what was the cause of death or anything like that. But he has transitioned on, and he's in God's hands now. So, with that said, there's been a bugaboo or brouhaha, so to speak, catching momentum since this hip hop birthday celebration that I know it was several around the country. Mass Appeal hosted one in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. A real free, basically a free concert online if you can catch it. 8 hours. A-list, the OGs, the founders, the founding fathers of hip hop, Kool Herc, Stedman Ave, the apartment where hip hop was created and displayed for the world, and it turned into a phenomenon. Although not fully embraced at the time, was shunned by a lot of different gatekeepers of music in all other, different genres. It wasn't really embraced. Kind of looked down on, or they thumbed their nose up at it. But it grew like a tsunami. It was just coming and coming and coming. And now look what you got. Now, a lot of people will say hip hop, as it stands right now, it's in a stagnant place, or it is watered down lyrically. Content is not up to par. But getting some feedback. But like everything else, everyone has their run. But hip hop is a big moneymaker, and a lot of these executives who are not always the complexion of the artists, but they are the ones in the boardrooms making decisions on artists' career and different, career moves. These label execs, these radio executives with their playlists. So there's a lot of tug of war going on. Now you got the streaming, and who knows, are these numbers legit? Artists now depend on the royalties, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not out here popping in the concerts and touring, as you see a lot of different top 40 artists in hip hop, or the top artists are having a little issue in selling out venues for their tour. A lot of tours have been canceled because of that situation. So sustainability is in longevity is still in question for some of these new acts or these new artists out here. They make great music. Some, some don't. Let's keep it a buck. There's a lot of garbage out here, so you know where to find it. And there's a lot of good music out here that the radio companies and radio stations are not playing. It's not on their morning drive. It's not on their afternoon drive. you know, or if they do get any play, it's just the same old game that we're doing. You know what I mean? Is payola involved? We all know it is. They'll never admit it, but we already know it is. It's these, these relationships. These, like I said, these gatekeepers of hip hop have. You got to blame them too, because they stood by and watched their pockets get fat, and while still a lot of artists starve. Could have used that push, but you wanted to push another guy, which we all know wasn't talented. Wasn't. No one felt them. It was forced on us, and people are bucking. People are saying, no, you got to come with it. You got to come with good music, because all we really care at the end of the day is the music. We care about the music. And some of these artists, we're not even getting the music. We're getting nice little trendy singles and TikTok singles and all that, which is nothing wrong with that. But where's the substance in the album? Even when you hear their albums, it's almost like you're just hearing a bunch of Lucy's singles. There's no connection that brings the album together. And so I think that, that's where a lot of these artists get hurt at. You know what I mean? So it's almost like a gift and a curse. Yeah, you can be independent. You can release when you want to release, but at the same time, who's making anything that's legendary right now? I mean, the only one I can think of is probably Nas. Michael, the album Michael by Killer Mike. Right now, Ransom is killing the game. RJ Payne. So, I mean, seriously, man, let's start praising these rappers as putting substance to their music. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a big controversy. Complex, man. These magazines, these they're the same. Yeah, Bill. What I mean? They all the same, man. You know what you're getting with them. But they got Ice Spice as one of New York's top 50 rappers of all time. Shout out to Ice Spice, man. The Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. Hey, look, I don't have anything against Ice Spice. She's doing her thing. She's making a wave for herself, and she really has momentum right now. But is it a reach to say that she's top 40? Are they saying right now? I'm assuming they're saying right now. Are they saying all time? That's where I'm getting the confusion at. And I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to rain on her parade or anything like that. But the only thing I can tell these artists that's popping like that, some might say these what do you call them? These what do you call them? A plant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll see how the bars are, man. You know what I mean? The bars, and I know in certain circles, bars don't matter. It's beat, it's visual, it's it's stylistic. It's all about the imagery, the ice, and that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. But I want to hear the bars. Still with me is the bars. I'm not gonna take you like a joke or anything because you're doing your 1-2, but I want to hear the bars. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not gonna. The bars gotta hold my attention. And it's nice. You hear it in passing in your car, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna reach in my whip and put it on until the bars step up. So, bar work is important, man. And whether people, moving away from that, that's their prerogative. But I'm one of them. I'll consider myself more like a purist type. I want to hear the bars, man. Yeah, I get the beat and all that, but I want to hear what the MC is saying. So that's just me. But anyway, I found that to be a little eyebrow raising. Top 40, top 50, New York City, New York MCs. Now they saying New York City. I'm assuming they're including you know, the whole state. So, I mean, you got Jersey, Connecticut rappers. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But she's in the conversation. That's what it's all about, man. Just to be, you know, in the conversation. And then once you're in the conversation, you can make some moves. You know what I mean? But like I said, your music has to captivate people. I guess it does, but you know, sustainability and longevity is the key, as I mentioned earlier. That's the key. We'll see. Good luck, man. I wish her well. No hate on this end. Do your thing. And she's doing it well. You know, she's doing it well. Ice Spice, ladies and gentlemen. What else I wanted to... Well, something else was on my mind. On a serious note. This whole thing with the Hawaii situation, Maui. I sense something sinister. You know what I mean? Was this a play? You know, they say wildfires and all that, but you know, the wildfires, but the what is it, the mayor or the representative of Maui, he failed to ring the alarms, you know what I mean, to let people know, and I find it funny. And then they was talking about a smart city going there. And then that was like 8 years ago, I remember that, but was this a money grab? I mean, not a money grab, a land grab? Just throwing it out there. Ponder it. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Like the video. I appreciate the love. Vanguardian News.